Yo, 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 yo.
What up, what up, what up?
What's happening? It's the much anticipated,
The soon to be #1 podcast in the country, in the world.
one city at a time, man.
Yeah. We building it brick by brick, one day at a time. You know, we doing our thing.
Yeah.
It's episode 2. Welcome.
What's happening? What's happening? We in here, man. What's going on? Welcome to the Trap Talk podcast,
Episode 2.
episode 2, my dog.
Yeah.
I go by the name of Hype Man Face. This is my dog, Rome.
Those that know me know. Just call me wrong.
Just call him Rome.
Just call me wrong.
Just call him Rome. Oh. Every time I hear that shit.
Watch him out. Watch him out.
That's what I think.
Watch him out.
That's what I think about, man. Shout out to everybody in here. This great tune in, man. Let y'all load up a little bit, man. Man, we got a lot to talk about, man.
Oh, dude.
Y'all let us know how it sound in the comment section. If it's too loud, if the music's too loud, if we're too loud, let us know. Take feedback, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But man, before we get started, you know how I like to start it off, man. I like to ask my dog, man, how was your day? Matter of fact, how was your week?
Actually, my week was pretty good, Face. You know, I ran a couple errands, finally faced my fear, went to set me up a doctor's appointment and shit, you know what I'm saying? I found me a primary care physician. That's the most important thing.
Wait a minute.
Health is wealth, man.
No, that's not the problem. Your fear,
Yeah, I told you, nigga, I drank, I smoked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you just worried about anything happening.
No, I'm still a little nervous. Not about that though. Remember that shit I said last week about daring the old nigga to try me?
Man, what happened, man?
Nigga, I'm just minding my natural born business, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to the store, get me some blacks and shit. Old head run up on me, man. He said some shit like, boy, you ain't nothing but a jab turkey without the dressing. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like for real, nigga. Like, what? He's like, he walked away, backed up. He had a blade in his hand. He's like, you gonna see? I'm like, yo.
I mean, you give that threatening look, bro.
I ain't even do nothing to him. I ain't even do nothing to him, though. Pops won't even let me come to the crib with him and watch no March Madness or nothing like that. He got talking about my name too hot in the street. Nigga, my name is your name. Like, so I'm like, man, shit.
Oh man, so your week was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't mean it. I was just talking shit, bro. Like I got respect for I don't know how to say it, man.
It's crazy, man.
Y'all just pray for me.
Hey, we out here, man. Pray for Rome, dog. That boy's crazy. I didn't have I had an exciting week. You feel me? But it wasn't, it wasn't no old man involved.
I swear I heard the man right here play over the intercom and shit. We backed out, nigga. Like.
We in the zone right now, man.
I looked at the store clerk like, you ain't gonna help me? He's like, Buddy. He said, Buddy. I'm like, yo, I'm out, man.
So look here, man. This is what it is, man. So my week was totally different than Rome's here, man.
So. Shit.
I was been working, man, and I did my work, my work week. You feel me? But I'm talking about like, you feel me? Getting all this together, us together. What we've been trying to do, man. We've been going hard.
Man's been putting in that work for real, though.
We appreciate everybody who went on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
The Twitch page is together, but I'm still trying to get some kinks worked out with that one. But
got a few bugs.
Man, YouTube, we got like 816
in 3-4 days.
Views.
Yeah.
It's like day 5 on there, man. Yeah. So hey, yo, check us out.
Thank you.
And thank you so much, man. We appreciate everybody right now. All you
gotta do is go to Trap Talk Podcast, hit that like button,
subscribe, hit the bell,
hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode.
Hit all that.
Of course we're gonna go live anyway, but still, get on over there and do it, and then go join the Trap Talk Podcast page.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? We try to make
right here on Facebook.
We try to give y'all access to us. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
We love y'all.
So man, we got a lot of we got a lot of shit to talk about today, man. We got some things we need to
Speak on it.
talk about, man. So one of the questions I got today for the world, you know what I'm saying? We broadcast to the world these days, you know what I'm saying? So the world and everybody who on the chat with us right now is I'm gonna let y'all ponder this question for a minute. We might not start with it right now, but we gonna ponder it for a minute, you know what I'm saying? First of all, one of my questions of the day for me was, why do people take Facebook so personal? And why is it so important? Because it's like a gift and a curse.
It can be.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you can use it for your promotion. You can use it to holler at chicks.
Yeah. It could be a little black book.
You can lose it to shit on niggas. That's how what y'all call it, shit on niggas.
Yeah, stunting.
Flexing, all that good shit, bling bling.
Yeah.
You use it for
Actually, me, I kind of use it for like a newspaper.
I mean, because it's like the hood news.
Yeah. I just get on there and scroll a little bit. After I say my prayers and thank God for waking me up, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I might find a little time for Facebook. I just scroll.
I mean, I'm in and out with Facebook, bro. Like,
I'm hooked on Instagram though. I don't even be posting nothing for real, but
But that's the thing. I can't even vibe with it. I mean, I'm cool with Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm more in tune with Facebook. I guess because you got stuff to read and you doing all that. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, Facebook, people take it too personal to me in a certain sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it should be used for more of promoting yourself business-wise nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because I trust me. If you've been my friend for years on Facebook, I done had some Facebook rants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had some Kanye West rants in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But as I grew older, you know what I'm saying, you grow, you progress, you do different things. You come different. So
I was just gonna say, like, a part of that has to do with your mind state, like where you at in your frame of mind.
Yeah.
Because
Facebook can get you down, bro.
Yeah.
Could you see somebody on there doing big shit?
Right.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, you want to do exactly what they doing, but you can't. Or you know what I'm saying? You going through what you going through, and it make you feel some type of way. That creates hate. You feel me?
Yeah. And
it's not even a hate that some people don't even want to grow it. Some people don't even want to have the hate.
But see, sometimes you can't fall into that. To me, that's a trap. You can't let what somebody else is doing dictate what you do and how you move. Unless it's for the good. It's okay to see somebody doing better than you and use that as inspiration or motivation. But like when I see somebody shining, I be like, yeah, bro, doing this thing, sis doing a thing.
I be hyped. Yeah, I be pumped. Yeah, because shit.
Especially if it's one of my people's doing it.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. It ain't about hate. It's about if you got the opportunity to help somebody else shine. That right there alone, bro.
Yeah,
that shit feel good. You feel me?
Definitely.
So, man. So we'll get back into that question. We can talk about that all night, yo. Man. But if you can't tell, man, we got the background back there, man. We got the Hype Life shirt back there, the white one. It's the Hype Life Entertainment shirt right here, man. Hey, if you need one, inbox me, let me know.
Yeah, we've been moving.
Dude, I've been going hard.
Yeah.
You've been going hard.
Yeah. I've been in the streets, man, for real. I've been reaching out to the peoples. So if you here because you spoke to me, if you remember, I guess my face still looks the same.
We here, man. So what else we got, Ron? What else we talking about today, man?
We gonna talk about keeping your word. How important is it to you? How important is it to you that somebody else keeps their word?
Did they see the caption?
I hope they did.
Did you see the caption?
Well, some people not judging.
Did you see the caption?
Not judging nobody.
I'm just saying.
But some people are illiterate, man. So you gotta vocalize it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell them.
No, you doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
But did you see the caption? That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
That's all I want to know. On everything, did you see the caption? Because keeping your word is the most important thing that you can really do in the streets, in corporate, in
everything,
entertainment, anything, and everything. That is like the most important thing you can do.
It means the world to me. Somebody keep their word. Matter of fact, I need to shout out my homegirl, Kiera, Key, but she goes by Monet Tejada on her. So, search her page, look her up. You know what I'm saying? She's a great person. You know what I'm saying? She looked out for me. She kept her word. You know, like it's hard finding good people like that. Very hard. So when you find them, keep them. You know, they rare. Don't take advantage of them in a negative way, but you know, I might need her one day again. You know, you never know.
Right.
But she came through for me, and I kept my word because I told her I'd shout her out on the podcast. So there you go. Boom. Simple. That's simple.
Right, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Yeah. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Man, shout out to everybody in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to get on the chat. It don't really tell me who's in here when y'all pop on, man. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? Shout out to my dog, A Jizzle, in the building. What's going on, my dude?
We looking for opinions, though. Like, you know, how do y'all feel?
I mean, I feel like this, man. Look, I'm keeping my word. It's like this. I'm gonna keep my word regardless, but it doesn't mean that. Have you ever like had somebody keep a word for you? Like they keep their word, but it might not happen for like some years, or it might not happen for some months, or it might not happen for some weeks. Yeah. Regardless, they kept their word. You know, I'm trying to get you an example. Like I say, oh man, you done something for me. Like we got a situation like that. Yeah. You feel me? To where, so last week we was on here and like right before we got off, you know what I'm saying, the podcast, man, we was talking shit and whatever. And I was like, man, it was a situation where this guy helped me out like a motherfucker. You feel me? So I'm gonna put it out there. You feel me? Cause it ain't, you know, it's off. You know, it ain't nothing big or nothing like that, but it's big. You feel me? It was big to me. So actually it was huge. Cause when y'all heard this shit, it's weird. So anyway, it's like. So, you know, we worked at the same spot. We're going to keep it. We ain't promoting that spot, but we worked at the same spot. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the spot happened to be, you know, it started out Bullitt County, but it moved out Mount Washington, right?
Fuck that spot.
Right. So, we went to the spot or whatever, and, you know, I had to truck or whatever. My shit broke down, you feel me? So, when my shit broke down, my dog, he had just kind of started like maybe, what? Maybe about a month.
I think
it was about a month. We talked a little bit.
I was fresh.
Alright, nigga didn't know me from a can of paint. Nah. You feel me? So
I ain't even know he was Hype Man Face.
we talked about that last week. But so we gets in there, man, and I need a ride to work. You feel me, for a while, and I'm like, damn. You feel me? I live on 42nd at the time. I'm living on 42nd, man. So I'm like, damn, how am I gonna get to work? It's in Mount Washington, you know, buses. You know, I'm thinking about shit. How am I gonna pay my rent? How am I gonna do all this shit? So my dude, he come through. He like, man, I called him up. I don't know really how it got set up, but it was like, yo, bro, I you know what I'm saying, I can't get away to, you know, to work, and I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So dude came through. Like, so bro lived out.
I think I was at Newburgh.
He was out Newburgh. Yeah. He lived out Newburgh.
Shout out my Newburgh niggas.
Yeah. Shout out to Newburgh niggas. He lived out Newburgh. I lived on 42nd. We worked out Mount Washington. Yeah. So dude came all the way from Newburgh to come down to get me on 42nd to drive all the way back out Mount Washington. Mm-hmm. So for that, yo, like I never have forgot that shit.
What got me the most was you kept it real. You was like, bro, this ain't gonna be long. You know what I'm saying? You know how most people, most co-workers you don't really want to give a ride to because then they
get used to it.
They get so used to it, they don't want.
Motherfucker get used to it, man.
Like, bro, like this ain't gonna be that long. And I just gotta do this, do that, and get my whip. Like in a short amount of time, I saw him do all of that. You know, he kept his word. And like to me, if you don't keep your word, you just basically lied to my face. You know what I'm saying? But like he stood on what he said, and I can't be mad at that. You know, like when I started seeing him doing everything he needed to do, and then he got the whip. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a proud moment. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, holding shit down.
Hey, real talk, cause I mean, shit. If you're a grown man and you gotta stay on yours, man, like keeping your word means everything, cause you gotta stay on top of your shit. Yeah. in order for a motherfucker to take you seriously. Like, it's hard for people to take you seriously if you ain't.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really being on your shit.
And then at
like,
the same time, like, I kept my word too. Because I could have been a grimy ass nigga and be like, oh, nah, bruh. You know, I ain't got that much gas. I have a full tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
That shit's
some
fucked
people
up.
do that. I don't understand why, but hey.
That shit's fucked up, man. So look here, man. Hey, so next week we got a next show. We got plenty of time, man. We ain't going nowhere, man. Shout out to the people that's on here with us. Jump on here and talk to us. Say something, man. What's up?
While I sip on my sweet tea.
Yeah, we sip on like whatever he's sipping on. So man, look.
He said whatever he's sipping on. Now anybody that knows me know I like my emerald color bottles. I'm not gonna say no names.
So I'm gonna ask a question, man. I'm gonna ask a question. I want to know, like, so since Gunna being like, we talking about now. I'm talking about this Young Thug case.
Oh Lord.
So since Gunna been out of jail, have you ever? Do you still listen to him? Like, do you listen to him? Like, and that ain't nothing wrong with listening to him. I'm just asking, do you listen to him the same?
Me personally, I still don't feel like he read it. I don't feel like he read it, man. Like, there's this thing called court. Like,
Now hold on, man. Before you do this, hold on now. Hold on. Let me stand. Let me roll my shirt down.
I'm gonna say
fat nigga shirts roll up. No, hold on.
I can still listen to him.
No, hold on. That's the question. But I wanted you to elaborate on what you was about to say.
Okay.
Now, keep it 1,000. Why do you feel that way?
Because there's this thing called court language.
And know, okay, hold on before you say, and know that this is really something like I don't know what you call it. Like it's a touchy situation. It's a touchy situation. Yeah, I see my belly right there. It's a touchy situation though. Because it's a street code. You know what I'm saying? And everybody feels that speaking on anything that got anything to do with anything, to put anything or anybody into the police's, you know what I'm saying, vision or radar or whatever you want to call it. Dude spoke on some shit, and that's how the streets is gonna look at it. Now, however you about to break it down, it may be the real fact, but the streets is gonna break it down.
They gonna break it down that he talked, which I get it.
Right.
I get it, but they don't get court language. Taking an alpha plea is not admitting the guilt. It's not telling on nobody. It's saying
I'm gonna push this up a little bit.
It's not admitting to guilt.
Okay.
It's saying that the evidence that you're bringing forward could prove me guilty. So I take the charge, but I'm still maintaining my innocence. I ain't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've had to plead alpha.
But I don't know, man. I don't know because at the same time it's like, yeah, you did, but you got out and I'm still in here. You feel me?
Yeah, but if
I'm catching more charges and I'm still in here.
If Thugger was smart, he'd plead alpha.
But I put you on.
Yeah. If he was smart, he would plead alpha.
But do they give him an opportunity to plea out?
Yeah. If they bringing you a plea deal, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to plead guilty or not guilty. You can plead alpha. That's where you're saying you're innocent, but the evidence that you bringing towards me could prove me guilty. It'd be like, okay, if I was just driving home, right? It's a nigga wearing the same outfit as me. They don't get to see my face, they just see the outfit. They know I got this outfit. You know what I'm saying? I'm seen on camera with this outfit on, but it's another nigga with this same outfit on. They ain't get to see his face. And he done robbed somebody or took the police on a high-speed chase and got away. All they saw was the color of the outfit. and they saw me on camera with the same colored outfit, that's evidence that could prove me guilty, even though I'm innocent. I'm just going home.
Right. I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, it's really a touchy situation.
Very touchy. It's very touchy.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, bruh, however you look at it, to me,
I still feel like he should have just said that.
To me, he snitched because, bro, he didn't. It's like he snitched, bro. He took himself out of the situation.
Yeah, he should have. I admit he should have said that the label was a family and not an organization. I would have said that. It's more like a family than it is a gang. You know, because once you label it as a gang, it's over.
But I mean, shit. Yeah, what?
What, the Mafia?
No, well, yeah, you do. You got the Mafia. You got Fat Albert in the game.
Hey. You got Cool in the game.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, the Rugrats was a game.
I mean, this is like, we always have a subject that's like not in one of the subjects.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I mean, like I said,
what if the gangs? This is a good question right here, man. This might be good. What if the gangs, Crips and Bloods? We talking about Tookie Williams. We talking about all the OGs from back in the day.
Yeah.
What if the gangs remain what they was intended to be?
Now you went deep.
You feel me?
Yeah.
What if the Black Panther stayed strong and intended to do what it intended to do?
It'd be a whole different dialogue right now. It'd be a whole different, honestly, it'd be a whole different scene in the world right now. Because, put it like this, the Crips and the Blood was actually designed to protect the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? They still kind of do that, but it's against other gangs. But they were actually designed to protect the neighborhood against law enforcement, which is also a gang in their own rights.
I mean, they protect the blue.
Yeah.
They gonna back you if they
back
see you shoot a motherfucker in the face.
Yeah.
They're gonna back you.
They're gonna go through everything to try to protect you. You know what I'm saying? But like with regular civilians, they don't give a shit. You did it. That's how I feel that they see it.
Hey, chat, if y'all on here, man, talk to us. Let us know how y'all feel about that situation. You feel me? Because what if the games were...
And what gang would you join?
It ain't even... fuck that. What if games were still what they was intended to be? If you don't know what games were intended to be, they was intended to be protectors of the neighborhood.
Yeah, the community.
You know what I'm saying? Like you carry old ladies' groceries, help them cross the street, cut grass, elderly grass.
That's why I like the fact that you brought up the Black Panthers, because they were actually the ones that founded WIC program.
Right.
You know, they were feeding kids, they were teaching kids, they had after school programs. They were doing a lot for their community. And I feel like they just targeted the fact that they were carrying shotguns, which is a legal firearm. That they just try to they look more at what looked negative to paint a bad picture towards the Black Panthers.
Right.
You know, they try to make them look like they were domestic terrorists, which a lot of us don't agree with.
I mean, of course, but at the same time, like, you know, it's always something negative that they pinpoint on any black man doing anything positive.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say any black man, but I'm gonna say a lot of black men.
Get a lot of stereotypes.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like I've walked in somewhere and motherfuckers will be like, damn, look at this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I done been 300-something pounds before, so I walk in, I got my hoodie on, my beard raspy, it's whacked out, it ain't shaped up or nothing.
You describing me right now. What did I do to you?
Hey, so anyway, I walked in looking like Rome. And no, it's a joke. It's a joke. But no, it did sound like I was describing you.
Like
Maybe I used to look like this nigga. Maybe I used to look like this nigga a little bit. But
I do kind of look like a little Taliban.
But I used to walk in places and people used to be like, you could see the stereotype already, like in their eyes.
Yeah.
Like they thought I was just this ruthless ass nigga.
Yeah.
Until I spoke to him, I said some funny shit. I said some cool shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, like you like they always say, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly, and that's why I love conversating with people, because like they look at me like, oh, he just a thug, or he don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they shoot me down, and then like, or since I got like a bit of a baby face, they think I'm just young, and ignorant.
Bad news out here.
Yeah, I'm drilling.
You talking about games, man?
I'm out here drilling. But
bad news out here.
Yeah, but once I open my mouth and they hear my pronunciations, my dialect, and all that, they look like, oh, well, he might know something, and then they still choose to test me to see if I know something or not.
Hey.
It's rough.
It is,
but it's fun.
It is.
I enjoy it.
It is. It is. It's crazy, y'all, man. So, hey, make sure y'all go follow us on Twitch, man. And what is it? Trap underscore talk underscore podcast, man. Like I said, the page is up there. You'll see the flyer. You see everything put together. Just got some things I got to put on there and do some things first.
And we are only transparent, real, authentic people. That's talking. Trap talk.
Trap talk. That's what that means, just in case y'all don't know.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it sounds like a good time for a commercial.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't forget to tune in every Sunday to Trap Talk Podcast for Facing Rome.
At 10 p.m.
At 10 p.m., man. Transparent, real, authentic people, man. As you can see, catch us on Facebook at Trap Talk Podcast. Catch us on Twitch at Trap_Talk_Podcast. And catch us on YouTube at Trap Talk Podcast.
And make sure when you catch us on YouTube that you go hit that like button, that subscribe button, and swing your cell phone around to that notification bell, so that way you don't miss an episode.
Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. And just like that, we back.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm learning how to choose the right.
Don't talk.
Let her
don't
learn.
talk. She was learning. Let her learn. Let her learn.
Now they heard us mention Black Panthers.
Let her learn.
Feds listening in. It's all right, Feds. Come on, interview. We ain't really talking about much, man.
What else is on the mind, man? Talk to me.
Like, I'm wondering if parents have told their kids about us.
As far as what you mean?
Like, like I said, we trying to get out of the trap. We making doctor's appointments. We building our credit. We doing everything that like most. I don't want to say street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real street niggas out here that's doing it.
I like the way you said that. I'm not laughing at what you're saying. I like the way you said it.
No, I mean, we thinking about ourselves, and it's not in a selfish way. It's just so that we can still be around for our community. Like,
I mean, yeah.
How can we help?
Because this is what it is, man. People look at the word trap and they thinking, I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know. Got trapped 4 times in a row.
Thank you, Jeezy.
What they give you?
A lifetime supply of baking soda clientele.
A Rolling Watch, 2 pots and 3 scales. You feel me?
Man, I wish we could play that.
Yo, Facebook, you be playing, yo.
Back when niggas was getting real money.
Facebook, you be playing. You be playing Facebook. I swear you do, but look. Anyway.
Now we having fun tonight, y'all.
Yeah, straight up. But it almost made me lose what we was going to say right there. I lost what I was going to say right there because of the trap.
Yeah,
no, I didn't. I got it back.
We trying to figure out how we can help.
Yes, we want to figure out how to keep it a little street, but let these people know, kids, people, everybody know that, you feel me, a way that you might be feeling about some shit is somebody else can feel that same way. You might not think that, but if you don't open up and speak to people, communicate and talk to people, you ain't gonna never find out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah, you gotta create the
it's
dialogue.
about networking, communicating, talking to people.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what it's about.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I was in the streets earlier, man. I've been to Kroger's, Thornton's. You know what I'm saying? I'm just running up on people like, hey, man, you watch podcasts? You know, feel like y'all might be into this. You know,
Yeah.
I like reaching out to the community for real. I love talking to people. You know, because you never know what somebody going through.
No, never.
Matter of fact, it's crazy. You hear about this story? The Fort Wayne police officer shot and killed that 18-year-old young man.
Yeah, man.
Like, come to find out, they're clearing him of the charges because they're saying that it was a death by suicide. He wanted a death by suicide on police officers. Like, and that's another thing. Is like suicide, man. It's not spoken up about enough. You know.
I mean, that kind of falls into like mental health.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely real, like people say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not just people say, like it's real.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say like people say.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's definitely real. It's definitely a thing.
I found myself in issues and problems and psychological problems that I've had in my past, to where I didn't know how I was gonna, you know, make it. And I didn't know how I was gonna do it. So so one Christmas, I got a story, man. So one Christmas, man, I lived on, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know, I had my own crib or whatever. I was single at the time. And I didn't have like, I had a good job and everything, but I ended up losing my job. So, you know, Christmas time come around, I got a little gig, but my bills was taking over everything I had. You feel me? So, I was paying all my bills to keep my lights on, keep a roof over my head, you know, keep food in my son's stomach. And that was hard right there, that food.
Just trying to keep the head above water.
Keep the food in the refrigerator was like almost the hardest thing to do. With all that said and done, you know what I'm saying, that was like the toughest thing. So, anyway, Christmas came along, and I'm been trying to scrape up money. All, you know, it's just bills. You know, the job I'm working at the time ain't paying me shit. Just enough to pay my bills. Just enough to live. Just enough to fucking have a house, a crib, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna get my son for Christmas? Cause I was like, damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Cause I don't know. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right. You feel me?
We all been there.
Yeah. So by that happening, it was like, man, I'm losing my motherfucking mind because I don't know what I'm gonna do about my son's Christmas. So, long story short, I got my son something for Christmas, but it was only like I got a DS from one of my homies. I had like $40 to my name. He gave it to me for like $20. It was old or whatever. I took the other $20, bought the rest of the games with him, and I only had that DS for my son.
Right.
His mother had stuff for him on Christmas on her side, grandmother, people in my family, but that's all I had for my son. And when I tell you, I was so fucked up behind that because, man, I'm all about taking care of my son. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, I always see it.
And for that to happen to me hurt me so bad. You feel me? It hurt my soul. And that's when I realized that how hard it possibly could be out here for these people out here in these streets.
Yeah, no, it's
these
definitely.
people out here on these corners that we see with these signs.
Yeah.
Really probably be going through some shit. Like I'm not trying to be nonchalant when I say really probably.
Yeah.
There's panhandlers out here that's possibly making plenty of money, is what we've been told.
Yeah, that's where the use it for the good or use it for the bad comes in. Yeah. Some people out here really struggling. I take my hat off to you, bro, because it's not easy.
No.
You know? Yeah, and I imagine that you just wanted to do for your son that Christmas? Every parent wants to see their child smile.
I mean,
Christmas morning.
it's like you do, and then it's like on the funny part of this, on the funny part of a situation like this. When you broke as hell around Christmas, the first thing you always say is, "Man, Christmas ain't about gifts."
Yeah. Hold on now, because I feel like you talking about me again.
No.
Like I'm broke all the time.
Hey, listen, this is everybody. This is everybody.
Don't ask me for shit.
Listen,
I'm broke all the time.
I'm telling you. telling you.
All the time I'm broke. What they say? God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Rome is broke all the time, and all the time Rome is broke. Just understand that.
Shit be crazy, man.
Hey, man, it be like that. But no, on a serious note, you know, like I guarantee you took a vow though that you never have to go through it again.
Hell yeah, I took a vow. I won't go through it again.
Yeah, have you?
Nah,
because you pulled yourself up out of it.
Fuck that.
You know, but like going back, like I said, my Instagram is for the viewers, for the fans, for anybody. I like being personal with everybody. So if you want to talk, reach out, anything, just drop me a DM. You know what I'm saying? At City _of_Rome. We can talk about it, man. Because I done lost too many friends. You know, walked in on some friends trying to take their own lives. You know, and it's something serious. It's real. Like, so don't call the cops to try to get the suicide by police officers, and don't take your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just reach out. If you can't get a hold of one person, call somebody else until that other person calls you back.
Reach out to me.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing.
Reach out to me.
Yeah.
If you fucked up like that, word.
For real, we here.
You know what I'm saying? Reach out to me. Cause see, I talk to anybody.
Yeah. You never know. I
don't trust everybody, but I talk to anybody.
Yeah, you never know. You never know where your blessing may come from. You know. Shit.
Not at all. Not at all.
Cause I remember I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I remember I was sitting, you know what I'm saying, thinking like, damn, what am I doing with my life? You know what I'm saying? Where am I gonna go with this? What do I want to be? You know, like, do I want to keep doing the same shit I've been doing, or do I want to take this shit to the next level?
I mean, that's exactly how I feel, bro. Cause at the end of the day, bro.
Nah, look. As soon as I get to thinking like that, motherfucker call my phone like, where you at, bro? I'm trying to imitate his voice. Like, where you at, bro? I'm about to pull up on you. Now you looking at me like, like you don't sound like that.
I see you. I was like, cause I had to catch what you were saying for a minute. I mean,
like, nigga, I'm about to pull up on you. I bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga come through and bless a nigga, man. Like,
you know, it's about spreading love, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going hard right now because I gotta depend on my son has to depend on me.
Yeah.
My situation, my woman, her kids, everybody, they got to depend on me.
Yeah.
They got to depend on us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the man of the house, so I got to make sure I can provide and do what I got to do. So I'm gonna push whatever I can push now. People who know me in the past, y'all seen me struggle. You know, motherfuckers have seen me, you know, low, on my lowest point, or whatever you want to call it. People have, but at the end of the day, a lot of people didn't know. It really ain't about. And I guess I don't know. It just I never really cared about what nobody felt. I cared about me. I cared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never gave a fuck. Fuck it. Cause who's to say that you know, who are you to judge me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just never cared. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, and it's so strange because I never worried about people judging me. Like, I know I'm only human just like they're only human. Like, everybody bleeds, everybody breathes the same way, everybody has to drink water. Some people are allergic to water. We ain't gonna get into that. But
allergic to water.
Yeah.
These motherfucking niggas, man.
We'll talk about that. That's another topic. But
Niggas ain't real out
yeah,
here.
no, you know, it's just
Especially
I
these
just
fucking
don't.
industry niggas, man.
I don't feed into it, you know. Like I know what I gotta do. Because at the end of the day, you know, like you said, like sometimes you feel like people don't care about you. At the end of the day, you all you got. You the only one that can really make sure you're making things happen. You know, as far as you.
I mean, dead ass.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you the one that's putting in the work,
Yeah.
making the shit happen.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, ain't nobody gonna do it for you.
I got like one older sister. I got several younger sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like I always try to make sure I'm there for them. You know, like until I feel like they don't need me no more. You know, but they like I was told that they always gonna need me. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, like,
it's not that I don't go out looking for people that need me. You know, like it's just I love doing a service. You know, I love helping. You know, that's me. You know, I was born with a big heart. You know, I like to give, I like to do for people. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I leave my Instagram for the viewers, for the fans, for the people. You know, hit me.
Right.
Hit me on IG. I'll converse with you. You know, I'll do my best to steer you in the right direction. Everybody needs guidance, bro. Everybody needs a little counseling, and you don't have to go see a psychologist to discuss your issues.
Some of y'all do though.
Yeah, but some people they feel like
Some of y'all need that.
But see, some people see, there you go.
Hey, some of y'all need
There
that
you go.
shit. Like real talk. Like just keep it real.
But see, now, because some people feel like it makes you crazy that you go talk to a psychologist. No, you just need somebody that you can vent to, somebody you can open up to without judgment. That's it.
Right.
It's that simple. And you can find that in the streets.
I mean, it's always an OG around to tell you some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know about. I can't talk to the OGs no more. They all after my head.
Nah, nigga, I on somewhere.
Man, that nigga pulled that blade out so quick, bro.
Man, look at it.
Pops won't let me watch March Madness with him, you think, bro.
So look, man, look. So I got a subject. I got something I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Since, you know, we just having dialogue and conversation. That's basically what Trap Talk is about.
Yeah.
Real transparent people. It's about, you know, if you in here and you having a conversation, you know what I'm saying, don't feel shy.
Yeah, you can join in. You can ask questions. You can speak up on how you feel. It's all opinion-based talk.
Yeah, join in. Because, I mean, that's what it's about. You feel me? Is communication and dialogue. So anyway, we gonna go on them, you know, on a different subject. We gonna take this. We gonna flip the whole aura, the whole vibe right now.
Go get your Hype Life shirt.
We gonna get it's right here though.
Go get your Hype Life shirt.
We right here. Go get you a Hype Life shirt. We gonna flip the whole vibe right now, man. So, I mean, I got a question, man. Like, gold diggers. You feel me? Oh, we gold diggers.
Oh,
God
Lord.
damn it.
Oh, Lord.
Get on. I said got. I didn't say God. I just want to let y'all know because people get, you know, offended or whatever. Got damn it. I want to know what the hell I want to know how people feel about gold diggers. And I mean, at the end of the day, if everybody watches this, I mean, I know we come on late, you know what I'm saying? I know people got to go to work in the morning. I know people got to do their
Sunday
shit.
dinners and shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really do it for the, you know what I'm saying, the you know, if the chat come in and join us, I love it. I appreciate it. But, you know, if they don't, it's cool.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You can always catch us on YouTube
You
later.
can always catch it on YouTube later. You can always catch us anywhere later.
Yeah.
But, how do you feel about gold diggers, man? Like, I mean,
How I feel.
yeah, like, I mean,
you really want to?
I mean, let's break it down because the question is the question is weird. It's like, how do you feel about gold diggers? But a gold digger's intention is what? To get some money from a nigga, right?
Yeah.
So if a gold digger's intention is to get some money from a nigga, what's a nigga's intention for a gold digger?
That's a fine line. Cause it's a fine line to walk because you could be considered a trick. You know, like I imagine that a nigga's intention for a gold digger is just to, you know, bone.
What if a nigga's like don't? What if he don't know though?
If he
Like
don't
what
know,
if he don't know he's a gold digger?
He's a pleaser. He just wants to please his woman. He wants to satisfy her in every way possible. Like, especially like if she's a gold digger, she likes expensive things. He's gonna do everything it takes to go out and go get those expensive things for her.
But I'm talking about like in a situation where you meet them. Like you
When you first meet a gold digger, they
I mean, I know y'all seen them Facebook.
like
I know
when
y'all seen them reels.
Yeah.
Or them them little reels on Facebook.
what dude with the Lambo.
Dude, he have a nice ass car. He'll say, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Can you fuck with me? Holler at me. I like you. You look good."
Yeah.
Nah, I'm straight. I got a man.
Yeah.
Dude, get in the car. You know how it go.
Yeah.
And then
I don't pay them no attention. None. You know
what do you tell?
I always end up. I keep it real with people. I always end up in situations where, like, shit starts out good, and then it's like, she think I'm a sucker. Now I gotta go ghost, or I gotta run, or I gotta leave her alone. You know, because they like some women, not all women, they play innocent. You know, like they want to, like they want to be.
I don't care what nobody.
like they want to be.
We gonna get on that too.
Yeah, like
play innocent.
Yeah, like they won't.
They don't do nothing. But let me tell you something. I know,
nigga, who hurt you?
I know.
Who hurt you?
Forget about me.
Who hurt you though?
I know.
Who? So yeah, they
I know.
face we you taking my camera time.
He's taking it personal, man.
Hey,
Same way I
he
know.
take it personal. I can't. I can't. I just know when enough's enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right,
It ain't that I took it personal.
Let me go and turn into a jawbreaker.
Like, look, this is for the young niggas out here, man. Look,
Yeah.
let me tell you something, man. Don't fall for the okie doke.
Tread lightly, nigga, cause for real, they
Gold diggers are good. See, back in the day, I'm gonna say back in the day, like I'm old as fuck. I'm only 37, you feel me? But back in the day, damn. Now I'm somewhere young. Stay right here. Damn. This ain't no Kevin Hart, nigga. Shout out to Kevin Hart, man. You might catch it on Facebook. Shout out to Kevin Hart. I'm giving a shout out. I'm starting to name drop. I'm gonna start name dropping. Shout out to Kevin Hart.
He might come through the interview.
And Don Cheadle. I always wonder, was he serious right there? I need to go look at it.
Nah, for real.
But so, bro, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, well, I always had a woman that
Put the motherfucker over quick.
I mean, I had a woman one time. I feel like that okey doke me into the gold digger-ish shit.
Definitely. I mean, but everybody
You know what
got
I'm saying? Like when I was a young dude, when I was out here and I was a young nigga, and I was out here with these females, I had this one chick. I ain't gonna name drop her, but I had this one chick, man, and fuck it, her name was Stephanie. Shit, fuck it.
Hey, Stephanie.
Fuck you, Stephanie.
What you doing,
But
Stephanie?
anyway, she was no, I ain't gonna say that. She cool people, whatever. It's all good. But
Plus, you probably got sold up on the name.
no, but so I know that's crazy. But nah, it's definitely not what it was. But you know, I fell for. I was young and I fell for the okie doke. You feel me? I fell for the okie doke and I went into some shit that I knew that I wasn't going to win from. You know what I'm saying? Now, at the particular time, I thought I was really doing something. But then when I actually realized at the age I was probably like 21, 22. And she was 28, 29.
Yeah.
She had a baby already. I didn't have no kids. So I had already felt like I was, you know what I'm saying, like food out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I feel like I was doing all this shit. I was doing all that. And then, you know, at the end of the relationship, you know, it was so much shit she had done on me.
Yeah.
And I had to realize, you know what I'm saying? But by the end of it, you know, I was on payback mode. I was doing the most on her.
We ain't gonna talk about payback.
I was doing the most on her. So at the end of the day,
we ain't gonna get into that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got played so hard and so she played me so motherfucking tough.
Yeah.
I became a whole different nigga at that particular time.
Yeah.
You feel me? And when I became a totally different person, I went from being this fucking nice guy to this asshole.
Yeah, I became a Rottweiler. I was a
so I became this asshole. So then, you know, I think I can't even remember, and I'm not going to name drop my next relationship because I can't really even remember how it went. But I mean, I remember, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get that deep into it. What I want to say is like, at the end of the day, bro, like I sat there with this fucking woman who I did everything I possibly could for.
Right.
And this bitch was just like, no disrespect when I say that. It's just, you know, I'm taking myself back to that time. But this female, this woman, she just went, you feel me? Like, she just dismantled the way I thought. You feel me? So that's why I turned into this fucking asshole. So at the end of the day, I had turned into an asshole, and the next person had it coming because I wasn't gonna take no shit. So then I realized, like, I wasn't rough. I wasn't like turned or nothing. I never put hands on no woman. I never do no shit like that.
It ain't never that serious.
It ain't never that serious. But at the end of the day, I became this fucking evil ass person, and I didn't want.
You wanted to hurt her, like, but that's also abuse too. If you hurt them like mentally instead of physically.
I became a mentally
abusive person.
Yes, I started.
You man enough to admit it.
I would talk. I learned that my words could break you as hard as a fist could.
Way worse.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I started using that.
Yeah. And
then I realized that that's not the right way to go. Right. Now, these days, I try to lighten that shit up. I don't go hard as I used to, but sometimes it'll slip out every once in a while. Yeah. But I'm more of a...
I feel like I'm a nice guy.
You know I mean, I don't argue no more like I used to. I'll argue, say what I gotta say, but I don't like... I used to really like
I ain't got time to argue. Like, I've been called the devil. You know, like,
I'm trying to figure out how you be called the devil and you just sitting here just with this calm ass face telling me.
Right, but this is how I talk. And so, like, when I speak calmly, like, I've been told I talk aggressively. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just towards women, towards niggas too. Like, I've scared niggas. Like, and I don't understand. I'm thinking I'm just joking, and they took me serious. Like, I guess I don't have control over my tone or my pitch, but. Like, I've been told I speak aggressively, or I'm the devil, and all this and that, and I'm like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I go on about my business. Like, I ain't got time to argue. Like, it's. I don't want to say it's weird to me, but I just don't entertain it. You know, if I'm in a relationship and I see you acting out of character, you know what I'm saying? That means you was acting.
Right.
In my eyes. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't real.
Right.
You showing me a whole different side of who you portrayed yourself to be in the beginning, and now you're acting different. I've been the same the entire time.
Right.
I feel like it's time to cut them off. Keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? There's more out there. But I remember I got my heart broke. I've had my heart broke. But like,
you talk about heartbreak, man. I ain't gonna even get on it.
I definitely can't name names because I still don't think she knows what I did. Like,
and that's what it be.
It was grimy. It was smooth. It was so grimy.
Because y'all keep it 100, bro. Like, this is between us, you feel me? Keep it 100.
Us in the world. Us in the world.
Everybody, bro, goes through that.
Oh, yeah, everybody go through heartache.
Everybody has been like, yo, fuck you, you ain't shit. But in the back of your motherfucking head, or on the real,
Yeah. You still love that person.
nah, you still love her.
Yeah.
You done some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
And it might not be now. It might not be who you with now. But in your life, you didn't fucking blame somebody for something. Ladies, you
Right
definitely, you didn't blame, you done caught him. You done caught him.
I'm gonna just say right now, ladies, I'm single and I'm dating. Like,
Look, listen, you didn't caught him. He didn't catch you.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You didn't caught him.
That's-
he didn't catch you.
Yeah.
So you on his ass.
Yeah. They cold.
You on his ass.
Women, y'all cold.
But you still playing your game.
Yeah. But you know what's even wilder though?
I say Jerome in the house. I say Jerome in the house.
Watch your
I
mouth.
say Jerome in the house.
Nah, bro, look.
Watch your mouth.
Look at the shoes. Nah, some real shit though. Ladies, y'all cold. I done been around some females. Boy, they game tight. They game so tight. I'm not gonna lie, it strikes a little fear in my heart. Like I'm
know.
like, nah, women out here
I know.
talking like this and doing this.
You
like,
can't tell me. You can't
God.
listen to me. You can't tell me what the fuck ain't going on out here. 'Cause I know.
Y'all cold blooded, boy.
I know.
Rick James
And that's
got
why I
shit
don't.
on.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me.
What up?
I don't sweat nobody.
Never.
I don't sweat nobody, nobody, nobody,
Okay.
nobody, nobody, nobody. What if I don't sweat nobody, 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 nobody. But you thought I was about to call you? Nope.
Nah. Leave it.
I was about to call you? Nope.
Nah.
I was about to call you? Nope.
Hell nah.
I was about to call you? Nope.
Nah.
I don't fuck with nobody, 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 nobody. I ain't saying like, yeah, but I don't sweat nobody, 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 especially you. Huh? What you mean?
Yeah, we got a trap talk banger.
You know, we had to come in and do a little, you know, what's little drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I don't sweat nobody. I would never sweat nobody.
You can send a message, you might get left on red.
Like one of my favorite actresses. She's fine as hell. Megan Good.
Megan good.
Megan Good.
Man, one of my
Megan
favorite
Good.
actresses.
No, don't say it like that though.
She ain't fucking with Tiana Trump. That's all I'm saying. She's my favorite actress.
Why does you know what's so fucked up?
What?
You know what's fucked up about Tina Trump?
What?
I don't even know who she is though. Like no disrespect, Tina Trump. You ever, what's her name?
Tiana Trump. I heard about
Trump.
her. Yeah. It might be her acting name.
Man, look.
I'm gonna have to do more research.
No disrespect. Say it again.
I'm gonna have to do more research.
What's her name though? What's her
Tiana
name?
Trump.
Tiana Trump. Sorry, no disrespect to Tiana Trump, but look her up real quick. Let me. I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is, but Megan Good.
I can't look up, nigga. Kids is watching.
Megan Good. Megan Good.
Kids might be watching.
Megan Good. Is she? Hold on. So you know her? Oh, okay.
Not personally, not yet.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'ma get to know her.
I see what you're saying. I see. But Megan Good. Cigarettes, no. I fuck with you.
Megan Good smoke cigarettes?
I think so. They said it was a turn off.
Megan Good, if you see this podcast, let us know. Newport's cool, or you a full flake?
My nigga told me she smoked cigarettes. Well, I know he don't like women that smoke cigarettes. I ain't gonna shout him out. I ain't gonna name drop. But the city know him, and he don't like women that smoke cigarettes. You feel me?
At least she ain't smoking meth. Like, she ain't doing it.
You know what I'm saying?
I take a woman that smokes cigarettes over a woman that smokes meth any day. Just don't ask me to support your habit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit. If you smoke cigarettes before you met me, you keep smoking cigarettes after you meet me. Keep buying your own cigarettes.
I swear. So you know what I'm saying? Look, we 1 hour in, man. We still ain't done. We exactly 1 hour in. You know I be on point with my shit. But look, we in here. We still in here. We ain't going nowhere, man. We on here, man. definitely want to do this real quick though. Make sure y'all tune in every Sunday at 10 p.m. on the Trap Talk podcast with Facing Rome. Follow us on Facebook at Trap Talk Podcast. Follow us on Twitch at Trap_Talk_podcast, and follow us on YouTube at Trap Talk Podcast.
Yeah.
Plus, next week we got Moffitt.
My man Moffitt.
We got Moffitt in the building.
Y'all
So
make sure
if you
that-
know who Moffitt is, make sure you tag him right now.
Yeah.
Tell him to come to the live.
Yeah.
Tell him to get on here right now,
Yeah.
because he's one of the hardest photographers
I
in
swear
my
to God.
city. And I'm saying my city because we doing this for my city,
He made me
and
wanna
we
pick
doing
up the
this for
camera.
the world. But hey, the Moffitt, the photographer, you see, I got Hype Life. I'm a hype man. I got Hype Life Entertainment right there. That's my brand. I paid for it. Moffitt is like photographer life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So make sure y'all holler at him, and make sure you tune in every Sunday right here on Facebook and Mondays on YouTube. I will make sure I get a flyer or something that says that. But we appreciate everybody, and we still going in right
Love
now,
y'all. We love
man.
all the support.
We still going in, so you know.
You know I gotta throw my jab.
Go ahead.
That's my dog, man.
Moffitt, yeah, that's my nigga, man.
Moffitt.
Listen,
Moffitt.
I remember when he kind of like came in the scene, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was dude came in and he was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
breath of fresh air.
he gave you that real organic club life.
Yeah. What I love about him is he hits the club to work, but he has a good time, and he makes sure everybody around him has a great time. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I love that. I peeped that about him.
Make sure, hey, let me tell you something. If you know Moffitt, if you on here right now, I can't get to my phone right now. I can't really do nothing right now. But make sure y'all tag Moffitt, man. Let him know what's up.
Yeah.
You know, if you can tag him, man, let him know. Come to the live, holler at us anyway. But next week we gonna have a special guest, Moffitt, and yes, believe this, I'm going to have a special guest coming on the show all the time. This is not going to be your typical
Live.
I don't want to say local, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's not local.
I mean, we showing a little local love, but like we
so we gonna shout out to my city,
to the world outside of
so
our city,
for
you know?
YouTube, shout out to my city.
Yeah.
I come from Louisville, Kentucky. You feel me? It ain't Louisville, it's Louisville. You feel me?
Don't go missing before next Sunday.
Don't go missing.
I will find you. I will find you. That last time I stayed out of it. This time it's personal, nigga. I'm gonna find you.
We gonna have Moffitt on this motherfucker, and I'm telling you, bro, I can guarantee that he has plenty of fucking wild ass stories.
Hey man,
bro.
yeah.
It's wild ass stories. So man, look, man, we done had a commercial. We done do what we did, man. We done gave y'all the information.
Yeah.
It's all on you to go, you know, do what you do. And plus, when you go on that YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and you hit that bell, man. Get them notifications.
That way you don't miss an episode, man. And if you haven't, go back and watch the first episode. We was clowning on there too.
And make sure you keep in touch with the post, man, because I'm gonna make a post tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have the live premiere at a certain time.
I'm gonna just apologize now for flooding your news feed. You know
It's gonna be on and cracking.
Yeah.
We ain't playing no games.
You ain't even gotta watch the whole episode. Just go click on it. Go to sleep.
Click on it and go sleep.
I know y'all
Helps
dream
us
about
out.
it. Y'all dream about us anyway.
Dream about it. Look at this spacey bird. You like
He said it's spacey.
patchy. But it's all good though.
I'm gonna keep my 70s mustache.
It's growing in. 37, it's growing in. But we here right now, man. So you know, we talk about a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of shit written down. But like I tell you, you know what I'm saying, once you get in the vibe,
It's a vibe. That's it.
it's a vibe, man.
What I don't think they understand, though, Face, is they're more than welcome to be a part of the vibe. Like you can just chime in and tell us how your day went.
Nah, you ain't miss nothing. We still on here. We said we got a comment.
Yeah.
We missed something. You ain't missed nothing. We still on here. We still got plenty of time.
Nah, Rena, you ain't missed nothing.
We ain't missed nothing. We still chatting right now, man. I'm gonna go on my, you know what I'm saying, notes.
We can give you a rundown.
I'm going on my handy dandy notebook. Alright, so I had another question for the live right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody who's sitting in the bed right now, vibing right now, man. You know, chilling, drinking your drink, smoking your smoke, whatever you do right now.
Relaxing, taking the load off.
Sit down and ponder your shit on this. Your mind. I need you to ponder your mind on this. Okay, so how do you guys feel about fake lives
Fake lives.
on social media?
Oh, yeah.
Now, when I say fake lives, it's like it's got some people on there that's like they actually like I'm gonna say in California because you know I'm on YouTube. I'm a YouTube junkie fanatic.
Yeah.
They got actual like fake private jet like settings.
Yeah, oh, they bow wowing people.
That's what we calling the bow wow.
They bow wowing
Bow wow people. Hey man, really play.
we don't say that name. It's the Emerald
Hey man,
Bottle.
Jimmy.
The Emerald Bottle.
Crimmy. No, that didn't even sound right. No homo. That didn't even sound right.
The Jimmy.
Yeah, that show didn't sound right.
You don't
Right
need
there.
that. Not right now. You
Not
don't
right
need
now. That don't sound right there. No homo.
It ain't
No
coming
calls,
this way.
all that shit.
Nah, man.
Hand me the drink. But hand me the goddamn drink. But anyway,
Can't be doing that while I'm taking a sip, man.
man, that's crazy. But no. But anyway, man, like yeah, I mean there's people that sit on like private planes. It don't even be private plane. It be like, you know what I'm saying, some shit made up. It'll be like, you know, a movie set type shit. And then motherfuckers will take pictures on there and, you know, for they influence.
For clout.
For clout.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about like motherfuckers doing that? Like how? I mean, why fake your lives instead of trying to get it to be that?
Like I said,
I'd rather be taking real pictures than fake.
Everybody got to hustle, man. Everybody wants people to feel like they living better than what they are. You know what I'm saying? Me not. I'm working a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting out there in the streets. I'm talking to people and telling people about the podcast. I got a legit hustle going. You know, like I'm not no superstar. I plan on being one. Pray that I'm one.
You know what? Nah, man. Like for real, bro. I ain't trying to cut you off. And please remember what you just was talking about.
Yeah, I got you.
But I don't pray to be a superstar. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's too much going on in that motherfucking
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah. I guess, like I said before,
it's a lot of shit that I just don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear the stories, and I'm not the type of motherfucker that believes in everything I hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gullible.
I just know my family better tighten up, because as soon as the Illuminati approach me, I got my list. I got my list right here. Y'all better tighten up. I got my list right here.
This
I know.
nigga just said he gonna sacrifice his family.
Y'all better tighten up, Pops. You better let me come watch that March Madness with you.
Yeah, man, listen. I do not agree with this.
You know what I'm saying?
I do not agree with this thing.
Nah, I think I just really want the financial freedom. You know,
And that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's going on, April? You know what I'm saying? What you say? Nothing's worth having unless you have hard work. Yeah, I mean, correct.
Yeah.
It don't feel the same.
It don't. When you don't put that work in, you don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, like it'll sizzle up just like that. So April, I definitely respect that.
Yeah, man. So you know, make sure you get them, bro.
Yeah.
But we in that. So
Yeah,
right.
Eddie Kane, Adrena, she says there are actual studios that have fake setups where you pay to take pictures. It's dope for photo shoots. Definitely. That's all good, but
It is.
But like photographers aren't trying to make it seem like the models are really living that life. Or the matter of fact, I take it back. The models aren't trying to make it seem like they're really living that life. You know, they know it's a photo shoot. They doing it for like advertising.
No. They do.
Yeah, they're not using.
But there are certain Instagram models that are actually trying to portray being on a private jet,
Right, yeah.
versus actually Because me personally, I feel like if you a real Instagram model, you really trying to model some shit. If you ain't gonna be on the jet flying it, at least go take a picture by a real jet. Step on the steps. I mean, if you that fine, there's gonna be a motherfucking somebody work on the goddamn ramp.
Let's see, I gotta stop you there.
Right.
Because they might not have the means to fly on a private jet, but they might know somebody that does. And they stunt.
What up, Brian?
They acting like it's them that's on that jet. And they basically, you know, Eddie Kane, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wasn't supposed to point that out, but that shit funny.
Eddie Kane.
That shit, man. That shit had me dying.
What was that song that nigga was singing for them niggas?
That shit had me dying.
Nights like this, I wish.
All right, go back.
I apologize.
Go back to the story, man. Okay, quit that shit. Okay, quit that shit.
Nah, but like, you know,
It definitely feels good not to play Lord Money either. April, definitely. Go ahead, bro.
but nah, like, you know, they could be acting like it's their plane when it's somebody else's shit. They just got invited on, you know. Like
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm not knocking that because at the end of the day, that's still your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like people look down on that shit. Oh, that's your nigga's plane. Oh, that's your nigga's car. Nigga, at least I got a nigga that can get this car.
But to me though, when you say it's your lifestyle, that's something that you do every day on the regular.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But there's people that actually can be around people. They might not do it every day, but they do it all the time.
Yeah, it's a part of them.
You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the lifestyle.
Yeah,
like there's a motherfucker who's always. It could be a motherfucker working at McDonald's who always pay their goddamn money.
Yeah.
Save their money to go on the trip.
Right.
You would think they live this great ass lifestyle, and then you pull up and I don't eat McDonald's, but. You know,
and it's really people out there doing that.
Yeah, you pull up to McDonald's and they see the same Instagram. Not even Instagram, just on Facebook. She was flop, but she's, you know, cannot, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that because a grind is a grind.
Yeah. Yeah.
It don't matter if it's on the streets, if it's McDonald's, if it's Wendy's, if it's a warehouse, if it's construction.
It's like I said, everybody got to hustle.
Everybody got to hustle.
Even the 9 to 5.
It ain't nobody gonna make it without one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if I have because we got a lot of, you know, we are talking about these Instagram models, but you know, we got a lot of motherfuckers in the city.
I don't consider them models.
Well, that's the
That's the slogan.
That's the slogan for it.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of Instagram models in my own city. Yeah, we got some Instagram models in this bitch that think they thick and they be doing their thing and getting plastic shit and
I'm not chiming in on that because, like I said, I'm single and I'm dating.
Looking for the most plastic booty we can find.
I don't do all that.
Plastic booty, you don't move.
I like the women. Booty, I like the women that
don't even jiggle. It don't move. It don't even jiggle. Now I do be jiggling though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front.
Nah, I actually like the 30-year-old women that like rocking muumuus.
Hey, so. If you watched this show last week, you know what we talking about, man. That's why I say you gotta stay in tune, bro. You gotta stay in tune because if you was watching the show last week, you know his nigga been wanting to talk about this forever.
I wanna know.
I'm gonna give him.
We need to make a poll. I want to know who's still rocking muumuus. Join it. Join the live. Show off your muumuu.
Talk to me live.
Show off your muumuu if you got it on.
She said she glad she natural. I've seen it before.
Yes, I love natural.
I've seen it before.
You seen it before? Hey, bro, I gotta see you. We just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. But you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean,
man, look. Look like it. It's hype life shit ain't fake.
Definitely.
You know, this is what we do every day.
Definitely.
We live life to the fullest. We try to like, stay right state of mind. He the hypest.
Definitely.
I'm the hypey.
You see it. Oh, you see it. Break my zipper, but you see it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, man, if you want one of these shirts, man, look, Hype Life Entertainment, man, listen. I own this brand. This is mine.
That's major.
Mine.
That's major.
So if you need a shirt, holler at me right now, man. I got you. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And if
I ain't fronting the moo-moos. We might have got the comments late, but we ain't fronting the moo-moos.
I love moo-moos.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't nothing.
They
nothing
the
like
best
that.
thing.
So make sure, man. Make sure
buttered bread.
Make sure y'all get at me, yo. Give me your sizes. Let me know what's up. I got these Hype Life shirts, man. I'm gonna get a lot of them.
And if your kids still rock hoodies and shit in the summer, we got the whole sweatsuit joints ready to pop.
And you know, Hype Life, you know what I'm saying? Hype Life is if you know me, you know I've been a hype man for what, 15 years now. 15 years, man.
Yeah.
So I've been a hype man for 15 years, you feel me? And I know about the club life. I've been out here, I lived it, I love it, you know what I'm saying? The Hype Life concerts, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it represents me, but it represents all my nightlifers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? All my partiers, all my hype man, all my DJs.
My man
this shit is for you.
My man Wango said he in
This
the
shit is for
building.
you.
He said, what up?
Wango, what's happening?
What's poppin', Wango?
What's happening? Yo, this is for you. And I got women sizes too. I got women, we doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
I wanna see, I'm still on these moo-moos. Like what colors, during the live shows, what colors y'all got? Like what's the fabric, what's the cloth,
You know,
what's the material? Is it
I don't,
silk?
you know, it's
Is
so
it silk?
fucked up because I'm sitting here acting like I don't act like I'm just this cool ass nigga. You feel me? But
You a
I'm
thug.
still trying to figure out what the fuck a moo is.
For real?
I'm thinking summer dresses.
They like a nighttime summer dress. They like nightgown.
Nightgown.
Yeah.
So what they call them moo-moos for?
I don't know. Where the fuck did the word moo-moo
Why do you
come
call
from?
them moo-moos?
That's what the females told me they call them.
Who told you to call them moo-moos?
Women. Like women.
Okay. Yeah,
Why they call them moo-moos? I don't know. Like, I thought they were nightgowns.
Yeah. I mean, t-shirt and panties, t-shirt and no panties, nothing.
That's a plus.
Nothing. That's a plus. What's a nothing? The birthday suit.
Yeah.
This was nothing.
Yeah.
Birthday suit.
Yeah. In the
birthday
nude.
suit. 5 days a week.
Bucket naked. The dude.
I'm young Elroy.
True blue, black and gold. Girl, I said show us. Did I say tell us?
I mean, you know, if you want to join the live, man, you more than welcome to join the live. You know what I'm saying? They probably got rollers, you know what I'm saying? Lashes, you know, hanging off or whatever. You know, they might not want to join.
Eddie Kane, I'll even allow you to hop on here and cuss me out. Cause nights like this, I wish
Raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
April to hung up the moo on me. That's what he did. That's what he did. Oh,
Shit.
nah, we just be on here cutting up, man, having a good time.
Hey, man.
Welcome, everybody.
Straight up,
We
man.
love
So,
y'all. Thank y'all.
So, man, we're going to go into sports a little bit, man. So, look, man, you know, I'm a sports fan. Don't get me wrong. I don't keep up with it like, you know, some men do. But I am a sports fan, and I am a Cowboys fan. And did you hear what happened to my Cowboys? Boy,
Slap me. Slap me, because I don't fuck about them niggas.
You see this? See this? See this, bro?
Man.
You see it, bro? Don't hate.
Nah, bro.
We gotta get man, you heard what happened to my Cowboys or what, bro?
If they was good, nothing would have happened to them.
Did you hear what happened to them or not?
Nah, I didn't. What happened?
We lost Zeke, bro.
Y'all lost what?
Zeke.
And?
I'm hurt, bro.
Hey, bro, it's just don't break your TV like the rest of y'all do.
Oh, no. I just told you I'm a sports fan.
Yeah.
I follow them a little bit.
Just don't break your
but I
TV
don't
like the
break
rest of
my
the Cowboys fans do.
I don't break my
I'm getting
neck
at
to
y'all. I'm
find-
judging y'all niggas. 'Cause why y'all breaking your own shit just because your team lost, bro?
Man, you got your nerves.
I'm a Raiders fan, nigga. We don't break our TV.
Cause y'all don't win nothing.
We about to win. We about to win Lamar Jackson.
We about to win. Y'all ain't about to win shit. Y'all ain't win nothing.
Lamar, if you watching this podcast,
Now, if
bro,
Lamar
we
go-
waiting on you to come home. Just go on to Vegas, bro.
Now,
I'll meet you there.
Lamar. If you go, Lamar.
I'll meet you there, bro.
Listen.
Vegas.
I wish I knew how to blur his face out right now. But listen.
Lamar, go to Vegas. They waiting on you. They done built a whole new stadium and
if
everything.
you go
for
to the
bro.
Raiders, I fuck with you. I fuck with you regardless because you came from the Ville. I fuck with you. That's all I was gonna say. You thought I was gonna say some fucked up shit.
Nah, come
but at
on
the end of the day,
home,
no,
bro.
that's all. I fuck with you. I fuck with you.
If anybody on this podcast that's viewing this podcast know Lamar Jackson personally, man, please tag him and tell him I said, come on, we on our way to Vegas. For real. Fuck them Cowboys. Fuck the Ravens at this point. Like, shit, they doing my dog wrong, nigga. Pay that man. Shit. But yeah, so the Cowgirls lost. Lost what?
You already know. I already said it. I ain't gotta say
Say it again. I'm gonna hear it. I didn't hear you the first two times.
You say it.
I didn't hear you the first two times.
You say it, bro.
I didn't hear you the first two times.
I'm
bro.
done with it.
I know it hurts, but
I'm done with it.
That's how you get over that
I'm
pain.
done
You
with
gotta.
it. On to the next subject.
You just gotta
You know what I'm
relive it a little bit.
What's in the hood news, man? What's going on, man? What's up, man?
Ain't shit shaking but the leaves in the tree, nigga. You already know what's going on in the hood. You talking about in Louisville?
Man, so look here, man. I was looking at some shit on YouTube. Yeah, Louisville, man. You find something in Louisville, man. You know what it is, man. But listen, I was watching YouTube, man, and I, you know, I wasn't gonna talk about it today, but I was watching YouTube earlier, and the subject is kind of old. You feel me? It's kind of old, but you know, hey, I'm gonna revamp it on this podcast right here real quick. I'm gonna rejuvenate it. Reincarnate. What's reincarnated? Resuscitate.
Resuscitate.
I'm gonna resuscitate the situation.
This nigga hydrating this up.
So, Kanye West, yo.
Oh man.
Kanye West.
What about you, man? Leave that man alone.
No. So I don't have a problem with Kanye West, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why? That motherfucker bang right
I don't want to say no shit that's gonna like fuck us up before we really get right. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Kanye, man, like he say a lot of shit. You ugly over here. This nigga's ugly over here. But Kanye West be saying shit that really makes sense that nobody wants to like tell the truth.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that.
No, wait a minute, I ain't done.
Yeah, go ahead.
So is Trump.
Really? Nigga, made me quit dancing and everything. Y'all remember this though?
With the Young John.
Yeah. All right, so
Going down.
Trump making sense to you?
He don't make sense, like, bro. Alright, let me rephrase that. It's not that he makes sense, bro. It's that Trump kept it honest.
Yeah, he did.
He ain't sugarcoat shit.
Nah.
Nothing. He ain't sugarcoat shit. Nothing.
I actually
He ain't
miss the nigga.
sugarcoat. You know I'm a hype man, nigga. You know what I mean? But I'm saying he ain't sugarcoat shit.
I actually kind of miss the nigga.
I mean, yeah, because
He broke bread.
I ain't even saying that though.
But he didn't.
I don't miss the nigga. Like I don't listen. I ain't gonna say that, but I'm saying
Put it like this. You knew
he
when
did not.
You knew when he was talking. He wasn't
trap
lying.
talk. He was blunt.
He wasn't lying. Anytime he spoke, he wasn't lying. For real.
And I don't. It's
And can you respect him for that? Is that what it is? You respect him a little bit? It ain't gotta be a whole lot.
see. That's why I be getting confused at because I don't. But I do. It's almost like being black if you were not allowed. Blina, I'm not trying to phrase this in a way that don't sound crazy, yo. But
You don't want to sound like a house nigga.
yeah, like. I mean,
ain't nothing wrong
you
with
ever
speaking your
heard
mind,
a president say, "Grab her by the pussy"?
Nah, and I can't
First
back
of all,
him on that.
let's get it twisted.
I
Like,
can't-
let's get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Trump is retarded. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not.
But you got to remember that
Condoning
conversation
his
wasn't meant to be
behavior.
heard either. That conversation wasn't meant to be heard. So,
I mean, how was it when he said it on the podium?
So yeah, he doesn't lie. However, he has his own secrets too. Like that nigga, I don't know. I still feel like he should be involved in the Jeffrey
Do you
Epstein
die with your
shit.
secrets? Or do you tell them before you die?
Depends on who I'm talking to. I'm saying? If it's my child, tell them all my secrets. If it's somebody that I feel don't need to know my secrets, bye-bye.
I mean,
See you on the other side.
that's the obvious answer. What I'm saying is, like, do you say you're on your deathbed?
Hypothetically
Speaking, you're on your deathbed. Your legacy is about to, it ain't about to tarnish or nothing, but your legacy is about to really be created, pinpointed, brought into the light.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, if you ever realize that's when people's legacy gets brought to the light is when they're dead or they're dying or they die.
Yeah, you find out the real truth about people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stunt to you. Hopefully it's not getting too far off subject. That's why I love talking to my father, a lot of people don't notice about him, but he's had his 4th massive heart attack. And I don't think he's gonna go anytime soon. My father's battled many diseases. He battled MS, multiple sclerosis, where at one point he couldn't get out of bed. He couldn't walk. He was paralyzed. But he's up and walking now. Like, you can't stop him from doing anything. However, I love sitting and talking with him because I find out more and more about him, find out more and more about my family. He fills my mind with more wisdom, more knowledge. He educates me, on certain situations, things that I didn't know about him. Like, I didn't know my father used to be a DJ. I didn't know.
Speaking
I
of.
didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know that he used to.
Speaking of.
I didn't know that he used to drive colonels around in the Army. My father he's an amazing man for real. But I wouldn't have known that unless I sat down and talked to him about that. And like now, I pray that day doesn't come anytime soon. If I'm asked to speak on his behalf, I know enough information about him to set people straight, or if they ever try to speak bad on his name,
right?
Especially in his old ass homies. I feel like it was one of his homies that ran up on me in the gas station, bro. But I'm gonna let that fly. I'm gonna let it fly.
Won't let this motherfucking old man go.
No, because he had no. You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back to the beginning, bro. I tell y'all, you'll hear it.
I mean, at the end of the day, man,
But yeah, but as far as like keeping your legacy going, I feel like it should be enough people that you trust to like tell your secrets to. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, they'll drive you crazy for real.
Yeah.
There's people out there that know my secrets. I do my best not to have any.
That's what I'm saying. Because you could really consider secrets as
almost like a lie.
Skeletons in the closet.
Yeah, basically, it's a lie that you just choose not to tell, or or you choose to cover up.
What if secrets were something that you were just ashamed of sharing? What if it's not necessarily
then I can't
that you're not necessarily hiding because of?
Put it like this: if 9 times out of 10, if I have a secret, it's to protect somebody else. It may be my secret, but it's gonna affect somebody else if the truth comes out. And I'd rather not hurt anybody. But I'm very transparent. Anybody can come up and ask me anything. I'll keep it real. It's just I don't want to hurt other people that may be involved in it or tied to it somehow. Because they might not. Basically, anything that comes my way is water off a duck's back, but somebody else might not be able to take it that way. Because motherfucker might come up to you and be like, well, why the fuck did you say this? And I'll be real, be like, because what the fuck I gotta lie about? You saying like, hey, that's really me. I ain't gotta lie about it.
Yeah.
I don't have to. But if I do, it's to either protect you or to protect the other person. That's it.
What makes a habitual liar?
Somebody that lies about everything. everything, like for no reason. Like you can walk and be like, "Nigga, what time is it?" Motherfucker be like, "Oh, I think it's like 12:02 and it be 2 p.m." Nigga like, nigga like, what the fuck you laugh for, bro?
Right.
You know, there ain't no point in it.
Right.
If I walk up and ask you just a general question and you choose to lie about it, that's a habitual lie.
I mean, that's all over though.
Yeah.
That's all over.
Yeah, I see it on Facebook all the time.
That's all over.
Yeah, that goes back into that lifestyle shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, shout out to my dog Moffett, man. We been working, man. He's sharing posts and shit on there, man. Look, next week we gonna definitely have my dog on there, man.
Matter of fact, Moffett, you ain't even gotta send it. I'm gonna just go to your page, bro, and I'm just gonna steal some of your pictures, man. Especially that new logo you just did. I'm ready to get into it with you, nigga. We gotta chop it up. It's been years. It's been years since I talked to my dog, man. Like, I just hope, I ain't got hope. I already know we're gonna be right back on the same page. Like,
yeah, straight up, man. I can't wait, man. Look, but I got a lot of things planned for this show, bro.
But my main thing is he been promoting the shit out of us. You know what I'm saying? I want to return the favor. I want to promote him too. My man came up with a new logo.
Yeah,
that's
but see, to be honest, I got a surprise for us, for you. Shit.
Oh, word.
Yeah. I got a logo coming.
Damn, I thought you was gonna say it was a Leah and Diamond.
Nah, nigga, I got.
I thought it was gonna be.
I got a logo coming.
I was gonna get my ones together.
I got a logo coming, and you feel me? It's yeah, I got a logo coming, and Moffett actually Moffett.
Plus, we getting a lot of hearts on the page, bro.
Actually, Moffett. Hold on, wait a minute. Actually, Moffett, he kind of, you know what I'm saying, motivated me to go to, a guy
that's beautiful.
Yeah, so
beautiful. You saw him doing something,
and then not only did I see him doing something, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I recognize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes taking pictures. Dudes taking pictures for me that I've used for flyers, that I've used for just posting.
He the truth.
And he's not charged me anything for posting it.
Yeah.
You know
see, I want to book him for a photo.
Not saying, hold on now.
I want to book him.
Hold on. Hold on.
All right.
Not saying that he's like that now. He's about his bread. You know what I'm saying? But in his early days,
you gotta come correct with it.
Definitely.
I respect that. Like I said, I want to book him for a photo shoot. However, I'm broke all the time. And then like I be seeing like it's mostly
he's lying, y'all.
I be seeing it's mostly like women that be not trying to put him out there like that or nothing. But like I don't want to seem like the groupie. And not trying to call the women no groupie. I just need to shut the fuck up. I just need to shut up. Because women, y'all are not groupies.
So
I just can't imagine posing and having a nigga taking pictures of me.
It does feel kind of weird.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, I haven't actually done it yet, but I'm see.
Moffett, can we collab though? Can we get a moo shoot or something, nigga? Like,
it's cool, but Moffett, I'm actually probably about to need you soon. So I kind of got like a big announcement, man.
Save it.
I got a big announcement.
Surprising.
I got a big announcement.
Some people love surprises.
I know, right?
If you love surprises,
I'm gonna make a post about it though.
If you love surprises, go leave a comment in motherfucking YouTube.
I'm gonna make a post about it when everything lands. You feel me? Notice I say when everything lands. I got a surprise, man. Anybody who's been actually just following me or fucking with me for years.
Yeah.
I got a fucking plan. I got something going on. You feel me? I got something going on that's definitely gonna happen. What's up, Mona? How you doing? Yeah, so we in here, man. I want to tell it, bro, but I don't.
That's all on you. Balls in your court, player. This nigga start dripping.
Should I shoot it?
Shoot it.
I might break it. I'ma wait.
Man.
I'ma wait.
99% of the shots that you don't take, or 100% of the shots that you don't take, are bricks.
Alright, so I got a subject I want to get on though, man, because we still got some time left,
Another
man. I do, man. I got plenty of them, man. I keep
Man.
they swim in my
These
head.
people gotta go
man.
to
They
sleep.
swim in my
Man.
head,
These people
man.
gotta go to sleep, man. They gotta get their kids
I
up.
swim in my head.
Is school still in session?
I don't know, but we can worry about the people.
Yeah, we'll worry about it. We'll worry about them.
We can worry about it after to watch it.
Yeah.
You know, y'all can catch us in the morning, whatever. But
I'll catch you in the morning.
so
I'm gonna be asleep.
is marriage still something you aim for in life? Like, what does
You
marriage?
asking me?
I'm asking you. I'm asking the live. Is marriage something that you truly go for these days, or has the plan switched? Has the goal switched? I mean, because it's
me-
marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because marriage is.
Me personally, to answer your question,
And don't answer it as a single man, because I know you single and shit. You looking for
but see, that's the issue.
wrong with wrong. Looking for the
It's
dates.
issue. I would say I'm all about myself, which I am. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but it ain't in a selfish way. It's just I never envisioned my own marriage. You know, like
Why is that though? Like, why?
because at the time it wasn't a go. But like I'm not dating just to be dating. I'm dating for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm dating to basically find that match, and then later on down the road we can discuss marriage, because there's a lot of women out here, to be truthful with you, they don't even envision their own marriage. You remember how it used to be as kids, like women like knew what they wanted, what color theme and all that they wanted, and for their wedding, and who was gonna be their bridesmaids and
no.
all that. Mona, you ain't that's not a goal for you no more. But like I do want to shout out my homegirl Niecy though, cause she just opened up the I know it's called Lux. I'm gonna look into it again. Matter of fact, I should look into it now. But she just lost a venue that she had. It caught fire, and then she's reopening it on Broadway. And it's like from what I understand, it's a beautiful venue to have weddings and receptions and such, you know. And tap in with her.
But if nobody wants to get married.
Yeah, but like I said, it's been people getting married though. Like she's doing well. Like it's really a good turnout. She's been booking and all kinds of shit. Like
I mean, definitely, like,
from what I'm understanding, she's booked up already.
There's some people still looking at marriage as sacred, and
Yeah.
you know.
However, I still feel like you don't need a certificate. You know what I'm saying?
But is it really a point of a certificate, or is it a point of just having that last name, like giving the woman your last name?
I still feel like marriage is a contract. It's a contract, and if you void that contract, you got to pay the price.
But what makes it a contract though, bro?
Because you involve the government. Like, and if there's any infidelity, the woman don't get nothing. If the woman has infidelity, she don't get nothing. But if the man has infidelity, the woman gets half of everything that you
There's women that play alimony.
Yeah, that's alimony. Then there's what you okay. Say you got a business going after you got married. You know what I'm saying? And it's only been you putting in that work for that business. You know what I'm saying? You made that business thrive. The woman didn't do nothing, right?
Right.
If she catches you having an affair, half of that business is hers, and she didn't have to put in no work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to drive people away from marriage, because marriage is really a beautiful thing. Two people can unite, and they take it to that level to have that much of a bond with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Is it as beautiful as it used to be? Like, is it as beautiful as we?
I remember coming up as a kid, there was more weddings. There were more weddings, and then I looked at it as a child. I looked at it as a beautiful thing. Not saying I don't now. Like, to me, it's still beautiful. If that's what you want, go for it, shoot for it. You know what I'm saying? But like, as of right now, me, I would more appreciate the bond over saying I'm married to this person. You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather be like, we have a very deep connection, and it's not on no player shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just true. I would rather form a bond with a person before I actually, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a life change, bro. If the woman is the breadwinner, then she would have to give half. If she cheated, it's just typically the man is the provider, so he loses off of everything if he cheated. That's true. That's true. But like, like I said, that's why I would rather not involve like that contract. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like it's a contract. You know, we're signing an agreement. Like I would rather take things slow, build up, figure each other out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then just grow together. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I wrong for that or? Because
for the most part.
But see, like now, if it's actually your dream to get married, would you sign a prenup? You know, like, and it's not that I don't trust you. It's just things happen. You know what I'm saying? It could be just a misunderstanding, truthfully, that makes you want to get a divorce from somebody. It could be a misunderstanding and like there was no ill intent involved at all. You know?
Right.
Like, it's not necessarily like nobody cheated or anything. It's just somebody assumed that somebody cheated. And they was like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. You know?
I mean,
it's better that way nowadays because it's not the same as back in the day. It's really not.
yeah. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, man, like, I still kind of look at marriage as a sacred thing.
Yeah. Hang on, Faith. Mona said it's better that way nowadays because it's not the same as back in the day. Like, you know.
But I mean, can we say that, or can we say it was less social media, which kind of falls back on that shit it was from earlier? Because what I'm saying is, the reason why I'm saying it is, you know, in the 60s and early 60s and shit, when there was a lot of shit going on with you know, racism and everything like that, it was also men with families on the other side of town. Yeah. Black men.
Yeah. And that, I still also feel like that was a tactic where, don't get me wrong, women do have their rights, but they were trying to say that black women also didn't have their rights. But if you think about it, black women had all of their rights within the black community. You know, like it was really more so for the white women, you know, and it's not no prejudice. I'm not being a bigot or anything. I want y'all to understand that. But like at the same time where black men were looked at as not being a human or not being a man, white women were also looked at as not being like intellectual enough to conversate with a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to say this in the most respectful way that I can, because there is no hatred in my heart. However, the black woman's thoughts or opinions were valid in a black home. They still are. They still are.
I mean, yeah.
And that's why I don't understand.
I mean, it kind of falls into the happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. Because
what about husband though, man? Like that's why. They say that, but what about the goddamn husband?
Because like back then, the man was the head of the household. The women were the backbone, and the head can't move without the backbone. You know, like so.
I was a post on Facebook, bro, that kind of said something like, you know, it was like a little inspirational post, and it was basically, I don't know if it was really inspirational, but it was just like some truth, and it was really saying that like, hey, we're you know, you want to be the best man, but the best man can't spend all his time at home. Can't spend all his time up under his loved ones.
Yeah, no.
The best man, the ideal man. Is
those are facts.
The ones who's not home, who's always on the clock, who's always putting in that work.
Those are facts.
But how is that the ideal man?
Because
you missing all the childhood of you missing raising your child.
Because the fact is the ideal man is just doing the best he can. You know what I'm saying? He's providing for his family. He's being there when he can. You know what I'm saying? It's eating him up too that he can't be there for every birthday or, you know what I'm saying, every trip, you know, like, or every school, what's the word I'm looking for? Every school orientation, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hurts us just as much as it hurts the family, us not being there. Mona, I feel that. Back in the day, people married. No, I definitely feel that. People married to build a foundation and for strength within the family. Today, it's for clout and nothing grounded for family or generation wealth.
And that's the problem.
And
Like,
support.
what does the clout do? 'Cause,
Right.
I mean, I feel like clout is only to promote.
It only lasts a day. In my eyes.
Day, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
whatever,
but then you got to come up with something else. But like, I like how she said it builds foundation and strength. You know what I'm saying? That's what marriage is really for. But like, until people start to understand it, then it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring people back to that train of thought. You know, like I agree. I 100%, 1,000% agree with her on that. Like that would be the only reason why I truly get married, because I feel like, okay, I have something with this woman. We can build more together as a team. It's teamwork.
But that's what this is definitely about.
Yeah.
Because
It's
if the motherfuckers
you two
not on the
against
same
the
page
world.
as you, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's support is the main thing to me when it comes to relationships.
But at the end of the day, it's about what you can leave. We're not promised to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? It's building that foundation for your children, your grandchildren, your great grandchildren. You're not going to be able to see it, but you want to make sure they're in the right position.
Exactly, but I'm
the ball
saying,
rolling.
but if you with somebody, the team is what makes the legacy.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like,
Every woman
for instance, Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, Longley,
Yeah.
Carrick, Kukoc,
yeah,
Harper,
yeah. Now see, look, I'm
the Bulls. Period.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No,
gonna
I'm
break
just
it down.
saying, it was a team effort.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm not trying to take it there. What I'm saying is, when you got you a woman, it's supposed to be a team effort. So
Yeah.
I started my brand, my business, Hype Life. If the woman I'm with ain't behind that, she ain't the woman for me.
Right.
If she ain't pushing the way I'm pushing, if she ain't trying to get people to view and watch what I'm trying to watch,
Yeah.
we got a problem.
Now, going back to them, right? When you think about it, Jordan was the husband, Pippen was the wife on that team. No, it's
I mean, I know what
metaphorically
you're
speaking.
saying. I know what you're saying.
When Jordan decided to retire, who carried that team?
The wife,
Pippen.
Jordan. I mean Pippen.
Pippen carried that team. They made it.
They made it. All
You know
the
what
way
I'm
to the end, but they didn't make it to the.
Yeah,
they didn't make it over the hump.
because they wasn't trying to pay Pippen. He wasn't Jordan.
I mean, we know
the way
that.
they saw it, he wasn't Jordan. And he's like, nigga, I'm cold too.
But when the man,
And I'm like, but I say that to say this.
will you prove yourself for that though?
Nah.
Would you prove yourself to that?
Would I prove myself that I
Yeah, like when wouldn't you
at that
prove
point,
yourself?
yeah, I'm gonna prove myself. Whether they decide to pay me right or not, I'm gonna go for the win. You know what I'm saying? Just to show them, like, nigga, quit playing with me. But I said that to say this. Any woman I deal with, I try to give her my train of thought. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to know how I'm thinking, or how, or why I'm moving the way I move, or why I'm doing the way I do, because I have a plan. You know what I'm saying? It's better to be a man with a plan than a man without one. You know, like we all trying to escape this trap life. We all trying to live nice. We all trying to live lavishly. However, like when I speak on like building my credit, or you know, like investing in stock, or instead of going to a car lot, just paying cash for a car, owning it, ownership. Like a lot of these women, they not trying to hear that. It's boring to them. You know, they feel like fast money is the only way. They want to deal with straight D-boys, which is cool. You can go deal with whoever you want to go deal with. It's not going to throw off my plan. You know what I'm saying? Like once I show a woman like I said, my train of thought or my game plan, and they're not with it, I choose to leave them alone. Because you can't, I'm not gonna allow you to set me back. Now, if they want to jump on board, okay, that's who I can see myself being with. I can see myself being with them.
Right.
You know. But, because at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about my legacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build a better and brighter future, not only for the child that we have together, or say it's a woman that I get involved with and she has her own kids already. I'm also trying to leave a legacy for them as well. I'm not selfish.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, you know, marriage is still kind of a valuable thing to me.
Yeah. Plus, I got stepdaddy of the year like 5 years in a row, so I'm just saying. Just thought I'd touch on that. Stepdaddy of the year.
You got me beat, but with that being said, man, we like to go to commercial real quick, man. Once again, man, you know, we had to stop at here, man. We ain't got too much longer. Just wanted to come through again and say, man, make sure you join us every Sunday at 10 p.m. On Trap Talk Podcast. Trap Talk stands for not talk, but Trap stands for transparent, real, authentic people. Trap. But yeah, man. So Trap Talk Podcast with Face and Rome, man. Make sure you join us. Make sure you come visit us, comment, talk your shit. If you want to join the live, if you want to join the anything, come holler at us. Make sure you go on our YouTube, like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yeah.
Holler at us, man. We got the Twitch page up and running. We haven't posted anything on the Twitch page yet, but we will be streaming live on that Twitch page very soon.
And like I said, I like to get personal with the people, man. So if you feel like you need to talk or you have questions or anything, just feel free to hit me up on Instagram at SITY_of_Rome, and I will respond back.
And by the way, yes, we talking about the Trap Talk Podcast, but all this shit is ran under the company of Hype Life Entertainment. So, you know, I do have Hype Life shirts on the way. I do have a Hype Life shirts on the way.
And just in case the feds is listening, it's a family and not an organization or a gang.
Definitely.
Shit, we a family.
It's not slime life right here, man. So, you feel me? We just wanted to let y'all know that one more time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so at the end of the day, man, what we're trying to reach with this podcast is, you know,
the viewers,
transparent, real, authentic people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we trying to make you feel at home, yo. You can come talk to us.
And
we all family.
It's a whole vibe in here, man. We got, family. You know, we got our drink with us. You know what I'm saying? We smoking on, you know, cigarettes and blacks.
I'm smoking black shit. It might look like a blunt, but it's a black.
We vibing right now, man. So we just want to let everybody know, man, who did come through, who did make comments, who did share the live, who even reacted to the live, man. We appreciate it.
We might even do a giveaway, man.
Definitely. No, it ain't no might to it. So we got giveaways coming up. So
I don't like promising nothing.
This is I know, right? This is
no, we got you though.
We got giveaways coming up, man. I'm giving away t-shirts. I'm giving away hats. You feel me? I'm giving away gift cards. I'm giving away all kind of shit. Yeah. So just stay tuned, man. Next week we do have Moffitt coming in the building. If you don't know who Moffitt is, he's a real big photographer. I'm giving him that status.
Yeah, no, he's
definitely a big photographer in our city. Yeah. He's been making noise for a little while. Yeah. For everybody on YouTube, if you don't know who Moffitt is, go look him up. Yeah. For everybody in the city, if you don't know, if you do know who he is, go shop with him.
Man, he on stage with everybody.
He's everywhere, every concert. He's doing everything. He's really putting in that work. Man. So make sure.
Rick Ross, he took pictures of him.
Man, everybody.
The boy is working. The man is working. So
shout out to Moffitt, man. And if you want to come check us out next week, man, make sure you come back to Trap Talk.
Yeah. This is only the beginning.
It's only the beginning. We appreciate, like I said, we appreciate everybody who came out here and you know,
all the love. For real.
you're right.
All
We just
the
came
love.
out here just to show us some
Everybody
love.
that like, comment, share, you know what I'm saying, subscribe,
All that,
man.
all that, because let me tell you something. We've had a whole lot of likes, subscribe, people liking the shit, people subscribing on to,
Joking around with us, laughing at
joking
us,
around with us. We got, man,
giving us feedback.
we got
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
reactions in the Trap Talk podcast in the on the Facebook.
Some of them don't like us.
Some of them,
Some of them don't like us.
we don't know what the fuck we done
It's all
done.
good. We still love y'all.
Exactly. We don't know what the fuck we done, but we, hey, whatever.
I drink
You know what I'm saying?
I drink too.
Well, yeah, right, exactly. So, yeah, man, like, we like to thank y'all for coming in with us, man, and we gonna vibe out with y'all
Let me
every
just
week,
say this
man.
real quick. All the older cats, please be cool with me, man. Ain't no hard feelings. I fuck with y'all too.
You know what I'm saying? So let me cut this before they cut my shit off. But yeah. But you know, that's what we doing, man. We in here every Sunday.
Yeah. There you go.
FYI, we may be going to an earlier time in the future. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I know a lot of you guys go to bed and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure, you know, we try to, I want you guys to be on here for
Matter of fact, just let us know. Let us know in the comment section. What's a good time for y'all?
Yeah.
Like I said, would it be better if we do this while y'all cooking y'all Sunday dinner, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let us know. And all feedback,
and just listen to it.
and all feedback is, you know, appreciated. Like, real
Yeah.
talk. Like, please don't think that we feel any type of way
we're
about
authentic.
anything you're saying. We are cool with all of that.
Yeah, we are transparent, real, authentic people.
Transparent, real, authentic people.
And we just
man.
talk, man. We just talking. Good, clean conversation. Yeah, see? See? It sound like motherfuckers been baby talking to you, nigga.
Nah, but once again, man, we'd like to thank y'all, man. Don't forget, man. Before I leave, we got to mention some more things. Like I said, I just want to make sure I covered everything. I got the Hype Life shirts in, man. If y'all want to come holler at me, Hype Life shirts. I actually got this shirt made like a
Definitely.
hour
We
before
allowed
we
to talk
came
about the
in.
Funk Fest coming up? Because I really want to go.
Funk Fest, yes. Funk Fest is coming up, man. Got a lot of shit going on, man. So we got a lot of topics. We got to say something for next week, man. Like I said, thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for the reactions. Thanks for the comments.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, y'all
And this is only the beginning. Like I said, once again, we will be on YouTube. Like I said before, we are on YouTube. We are on Twitch, and we are on Facebook. Make sure you holler at us, man, every Sunday at 10 o'clock on the Trap Talk podcast. We will actually figure out how to do everything that we want to do. We're going to figure it out. This is all at the beginning.
Yeah.
So once again, just appreciate it, man.
Yeah, not for real. Thank you.
Just
for coming
appreciate
out.
it. So we out this bitch right now, man. Thank y'all, man. Make sure y'all go back, like, subscribe,
Hit that notification
hit the notification bell on the YouTube.
And join the Trap Talk podcast page, man.
Exactly. Join the page.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Join the Trap Talk podcast page.
Yeah.
We need you to join that. You will get all the inside information, and we will have behind the scenes things and everything that
we gonna
we
let
do.
you know. We gonna let you know who all's coming to the show. Everything. Like I said, it's not we doing this on live. You know what I'm saying, to grab everybody's attention. But this is not going to be your average live.
And not the average live, and I'm pretty sure that pretty soon this will be a podcast that really
It's
won't
great.
even be live.
Pretty soon-
It'll definitely be
Pretty soon, it's gonna be the best podcast.
it's gonna be the best podcast in the world. So
in the world.
So, you know, just keep the positive vibes, man. Thank you for all the positive energy that you have, and for all the haters, we love you too.
Yeah,
Thank you for
definitely.
hating on us, because it makes
Definitely.
us do our job better.
We need you
and
for your energy.
don't forget, man, we will be back in the building
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday
At 10 p.m.
at 10 p.m.
Unless we decide to go a little earlier. We'll let you know.
We're not going. We're gonna keep it at 10 p.m. We're gonna keep it at 10 p.m. Don't forget, we got your boy Moffitt, man. One of the hottest photographers in my city,
Yes.
Louisville, Kentucky, man. And if you've been saying it like Louisville or Louisville, it's Louisville. We ain't playing no motherfucking games with y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who came out and shout out to me. Shout out to my siblings, all my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, my daddy, everybody, my girl, my nigga Rome, his pops, everybody who's supporting us. His little sister. We got people in Atlanta. We got people in
Tiara. I got plenty.
We got people in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah, all over.
We got people all over the place. Shout out to my cousin Ron out there, man. Thank y'all so much.
Shout out Squeeby. We gotta get Squeeby on the show too.
Who?
Squeeby, my cousin Squeeby.
That's cool. We gotta get. Hey, if you out here, you posting a positive vibe, we gonna do that. If you doing positive shit, we gonna do that, man. So, like I said, man, we out. It's 12 o'clock. See y'all next Sunday at 10 o'clock. Trap Talk.
Yes, sir.
We out. Trap Talk. Trap
Y'all
Talk.
stay blessed.
Trap Talk. Trap Talk.